What's good, y'all, and welcome to another vid. So with the upcoming update and the introduction of gen enhancement, there has been a big change in what is considered a great or even amazing piece of gear, and I just want to take around 5 minutes of your time to let you know which pieces are now no-goes to be sold and what you can do with these gems to make some truly special pieces like this one right here. A piece like this is completely impossible prior to the introduction of gem enhancement. You can see it already on Wicked Vengeance pieces, which is because you can get them from the Forge, and the Forge for some reason is able to give you 4-stat pieces, but a Warlord 4-stat was prior impossible, and I want to show you how you can get there. So the minimum requirement for your piece is that it has to have attack speed as a substat, which means it also needs to be an ancient, because you're not going to be able to get attack speed on a chess piece if it's non-ancient, and also these gems do only work on ancient. Alright, so here now for chess piece first. A chess piece that has attack percent, crit rate, crit damage can only get attack flat as a transmutable, so that's because, as I said, it is missing attack speed. Now the winning combinations for chess pieces are going to be either crit rate, crit damage, attack speed, so you can transmutate attack on it. We can take a look at it right here on this piece, probably. Yeah, as you can see, you can add on attack percent. Another winning combination would be attack percent, crit rate, attack speed, and then also attack percent, crit damage, attack speed would also be another winning combination to transmute yourself a 4-stat perfect piece by adding crit rate. For weapons, there is 3 different combinations, and that is because your weapon needs to have crit damage, otherwise you're not going to be able to turn it into a 4-stat. So attack percent, crit rate, crit damage, which is the popular or most popular weapon combination at the moment anyway, can turn into a 4-stat by you just adding on attack speed through the transmutation. Then another possible combination is going to be crit rate, crit damage, attack speed. So the one that's missing attack, which was pretty bad before, you can now just add on attack. And also the attack percent, crit damage, attack speed, the one combination missing crit, can now also be turned into a 4-stat. So this is how the left side gearing works. Now for the right side gearing, that has nothing to do with any transmutatable stats, because you can still get the normal stuff anyway. It has all to do with lower tier sets. So the way these gems work is a different type of gem, and that's an evolution gem. A evolution gem takes a look at the set you have. So if it's a healer set, like for example Asclepius, it turns into either Invigoration, Morale, Wings of Grace, or if it's for example a Glacier set and you enhance this one, the Glacier set turns into a tank set. So if Glacier, Guardian turn into tank, Mana Spring, Asclepius turn into healer, and then all the other ones right here, like for example Hawkeye, but most importantly, the most important one is Fracture. Fracture now has the chance to turn into all these beautiful sets right here. Aegis Wrath, which would be, I guess, the worst-ish with Hell Cement, but then also top tier sets like Sorbonne Arcana, Infernal Roar, and Cataclysm. So overall, you have like a 3 to 2 chance of getting something truly special. And the way why this is relevant is it only works on Ancients. So do not sell any Ancients of I guess you're never gonna sell Insight and Wisdom, but don't sell any Doom, Night Terror, Styx, Glacier, Hawkeye, Fatality, Curse, Guardian, Fatality or Curse Ancients, because all of them can evolve into tier 2 or tier 3 sets now. And then the stats you want to keep on these pieces is obviously they need to have, let's say, crit rate, let's say it's attack percent main, then you want crit rate, crit damage, attack speed, and then something else. So attack flat, HP percent, or rage region, so you can turn it into a 4-stat. Especially HP percent might be a bit tight for some of you, and the same is true for all the other pieces, and also the other way around. So with a crit damage main, you're going to be looking for something with HP percent, attack, and also rage region. Here, keep in mind, just when you evolve it, the rolls are going to be the same. So it is definitely to your advantage if the rolls you have here are good. So if the rolls turn out full blue, then it's at the end of the day not worth keeping. But if you, for example, have a piece like this, where you know that you have enough crit rate on someone else, and then this defense would be something else, then you can now use this evolution gem and turn this from a trash tier fracture into a really, really nice cataclysm piece. So, quick conclusion, don't sell any ancients on the left side because you might be able to turn them into force dead perfect pieces. And also on the right side, don't sell anything from a tier 1 set that was considered bad, especially something like a fracture or I guess even glacier. They all have their place, they all have their space. And important to know here, if you look at the description, these evolution gems work on gear mythic or higher. It does not need to be an ancient. It does not need to be an ancient piece for you to consider rolling it. So something like this, obviously, as a last thing, it's the perfect example. We're gonna take this here, gem enhancement. Obviously don't use it on a piece like this, but as you can see, you can take a piece that is non-ancient and turn it into, for example, Ageless Wrath. Peace.